So this building for a lot of Launcestonians has just been one of those epic icons of the city that's just been sitting here, looming, almost protecting the city for so many years. And not a lot of people have had that opportunity to actually come up and set foot on the site, let alone work with the property. The building was post-World War I, 1922, originally constructed as a hydro substation, feeding off one of the major substations further up the river. So the building has a really eclectic history. It's quite a mannerist form as it sits on the site. Probably one of the highest sites in Launceston, overlooking the city. It's bold in its form and bold in its material, and quite raw in the state that's currently been found and left in.
It seems every second person you talk to knows about the building and has always wanted to, build their house up here, build a restaurant up here, work on the project. So, such an epic opportunity.
Yeah, so a key component from the client point of view, that our brief from the client was to basically look at how we will balance a new build component to this project, plus also maintaining that fabric, that cultural fabric of this building from an external point of view, and then also looking at how we will site new build within the existing envelope. One of the stylistic devices that we're looking at doing to actually capture and enhance and promote this existing fabric as a real design feature of this building is by almost pulling away some of the proposed newer infilled fabric away from some of the existing envelope, exposing some of the existing brickwork, exposing some of the rawness, some of the scars of the existing building.
Yeah, I think it's really important for us to clearly identify the old and the new, and that phrase often gets repeated when you are working with heritage architecture, old architecture, but it is really important with this building just to really respect the old, and what we insert, that it is clearly new and often is actually pulled away from that existing old fabric to really celebrate the old and I suppose frame the old as a piece of artwork.
Building having that sense of mystery, that looming element over the town, it's important for us, and it was also important for the client to almost maintain a new sense of mystery, that cloaking of not really knowing what's underneath from the new build aspect. Yeah. So although this building is very much internally focused from a user, client perspective, from someone who's in town, looking back towards the building, maintaining that sense of mystery and
intrigue, which really draws on the history of the building for all its years.